easy and you're not really feeling much in your back, and your hands are a little bit close together. As always, tension in the band is what we want. Couple more. Down back here. Good. And then we move forwards and backwards. Lovely. Lovely. Good. But apparently, Waitrose isn't even the best place to get lobsters these days. Apparently, Aldi has really good lobsters. I don't know. I'm not often in the lobster market, it must be said. We had some mussels yesterday, and Kate has been feeling ill ever since. So maybe we'll give the seafood a rest for a while. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then around to the sides. Oh, beastly. Tell you what, we're not actually going to do heavy shoulders today. We're going to actually do really light shoulders in our first set of weighted exercises. So, anyway. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. So this is probably the toughest bit of shoulders we'll do. Good. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Oh, good. Let's get into some good mornings. Get a nice little length into those hamstrings. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Good. Good stuff. Nice. And one more. And then we can just step into a lateral lunge and just looking to get a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Do that. What else is my news? I was just eating some porridge just now, my fashionably late breakfast, and I had something chewy in my mouth. It was one of those silicone sachets that you're not meant to put in your mouth, you're meant to cook. But I managed to do that, so that was with the low lights of my week so far. And not seeing the kids as well, because I'm working. And then they whisked them off to school really early, so. And stop there. So efficient. Alright, let's do some heel digs. Pushing the hips back, nice stretch, alternating the calf, alternating sides, please. Good. Well done. A couple more. And all done. Great stuff. And that leg swing. 20 seconds. Good. Very nice. Good. And swapping sides, please. Straight over. So not going to be a live session next Monday, I'm afraid. We are going down to the West Country. I just don't think it's going to work. 3, 2, 1. That's not bad. Let's do some those hugs. Over and under. Over and then under. So alternating. I'm going to see my folks on Friday night. And on Sunday, I've been invited down to dinner. I had dinner and stay the night without the kids. A friend who's deputy headmaster at a boarding school in North Devon, so I think I might do that. So I probably won't get back in time on Monday. I'm sorry for my lack of commitment to our fitness, but I will make sure there's a fresh video for your enjoyment. Alright, hands up and let's throw them down. Let's really exaggerate this, but make sure there's nothing to whack behind you, of course. And one more. Good, and into some squats. Chest up, shoulders back. Sinking into the heels, squeezing the bottom all the way up. Nice and controlled, not sort of just dropping out of the sky. but lowering yourself down and then boom, propelling yourself back up. You know the deal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands on hips and some nice hip circles. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. The bit where the waitress in Run Out Lobster song falls down is that he says there's a line about a fight in an off license because they've run out of Prosecco. I don't think the lobster crowd drink Prosecco, let's be honest. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of marching on the spot, but just your slowest march you've ever done. It's balance, it's ankles, it's foot stability. If you want to make it a little bit harder, do it on your mat. On a slightly uneven surface. We're just going to do this for 40 seconds. Opposite hand, opposite knee, coming up together. I saw that song performed at the music festival last summer, and lots of his devoted fans came with inflatable lobsters and they waved around him during that song. It was very strange. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right, we're going to do an ice skater and hop from foot to foot. You don't need to go wild with this. It's about ankle stability and balance. Good. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Alright, jump is coming off. And then what we're going to do is some skipping. A bit like that. A bit like a combination of the two, really, that we've just been doing. But alright, off we go. Alright, just 6 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Alright, one more time, marching on the spot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to do it on my mat. Make a bit more instability for my ankles, so I have to work a little bit harder. Toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Just holding it at the top. Try and keep the head nice and still. Torso nice and still. Good. 15 seconds to go. Good stuff. Beautiful morning here in Shepherd's Bush. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Excellent. Skaters in 5 seconds. Forecast was rubbish. This was rubbish for yesterday, but it turned out to be quite nice. If we go. That's it. That's great. Love it. Halfway there. Last time. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Skipping. Last time. In 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Just nice and light on the toes. Knees up. Yes, that's great. Love that. Whatever you want to put into it, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a sip of coffee, if you like. We're going to do some lunges, forward lunges. Quite tough on the quads. And these shoulder rotations, which I sort of alluded to. Light weights for those, and then a wood chop, heavy weight for that. All right. Forward lunges. Weights up on the shoulders, if you can. Have them down both sides if you'd rather. Up on the shoulders is better. If you can, elbows pointing forward. Big step forward. Ooh. And getting that knee nice and low towards the floor. Head still, eyes focused. Off we go. 30 seconds of this one. If you do walking lunges, even better. Great, Alice, not bad. Just helps if you've got a 30,000 square foot drawing room. Good. And last one there. Top banana, well done. Great, you want some lighter weights now. I'm going to grab threes. Okay, so we're going to do a hammer curl. Okay, and then we lift the elbows up out to the side, external rotation of the shoulders, and then press the weights up overhead. Hands come down, rotate in and down, okay? All right, you can follow me if you want. It's quite a lot to remember, 40 seconds. Let's go. Elbows down, elbows in, hands down. So half a hammer curl, elbows up at the side, rotate the shoulders and press. Good. Just really nice and slow, working the shoulders through a big range of controlled movement, which is what we want. Nothing too arduous about this. If the weights are too heavy, bothering you, do it without. It's just really good mobility. 3, 2, 1, and that's done for now. You're going to do a wood chop now, so you might want a slightly heavier weight. I've got a slightly heavier weight. Okay, my feet are really wide, knees are bent. I'm chopping the wood. I'm keeping my eyes looking forward, but I'm twisting and lifting that back heel off the floor. The other foot stays pretty firm on the floor. Off we go. Great. Ten seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. 5 seconds and we're swapping sides in 3, 2, 1. Nearly there. Keep that core strong, so don't collapse down. Got to resist that. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Good. Very nice. All right, back to our forward lunges. Pretty please. In 10 seconds. Just 30 seconds. You start when you're ready. Time starts in 3, 2, 1. So I'm looking down at the floor, just helps my balance. About 2 meters, 3 meters in front of me. It just keeps me balanced. Well done. And 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Very good. Shoulder 90-90 rotations. Alright. Lots of dumbbells tagged in. Elbows in at the side. 3, 2, 1. Curl. Elbows up. Sternal rotation. And press. Elbows up. Oh, forgot one. So many moving parts. Good. In and then hands down. So the half hammer curl. Elbows up, hands up, and press. Elbows down, hands down, elbows in, hands down. right, last one. Press, and elbows down, hands down, elbows in, hands down. Well done, team. Top work. All right, wood jump. So, can I just demonstrate quickly what I'm seeing quite a lot of is people sort of doing that and sort of bring themselves back up. You're not really maximising your core strength doing that one. You want to do this, you want to keep your body upright and keep it controlled and put in that power. Let's go. Don't drop your outside shoulder. Don't collapse into it. Keep fighting to avoid that. Bosh. That's great. Come on. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm swapping sides. Big breath. Ready, steady, and go. Pivot on the outside foot. On the toes. Big breath out. Doing really well. Halfway there. What? Come on. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And well done there. Top banana. Forward lunges. Again, last time. Last round of this. Whew. Alrighty. 5 seconds. You can start when you like. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Yes, nice work. Ladies, keep going. 5 seconds. Time for a couple more. And well done there. Lovely stuff. Comes around quickly, doesn't it? Shoulder rotations. Well, we had such an exciting weekend of fumigating our house on moths. They drive Kate mad. Alright, 5 seconds. And then we're doing a half hammer. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Half hammer. Elbows up. External rotation. And press. Hands down. Hands down. Elbows down. Hands down. Not sure that really works. Oh. Yeah. It is the season for moths. And unfortunately, transpired that perhaps one of my jumpers might have been put away in a fashion that was conducive to moths breeding. Anyway, yeah, that wasn't a very good one. Let's go again. Hands up. Anyway, there's been extensive washing of wools and pretty much everything. And well done there. It's been a rock and roll weekend. Alright, wood chop, last time. And then alright, 5 seconds. Last time. I'm gonna hold it on each end. Off we go. Eyes looking forward. I'll stop you from falling over. Yes! Guys, love this. Yes, Rosie. Good stuff, Nicola. That's it, Caroline. Well done, Alice. Keep that core strong. Keep resisting. Keep fighting. 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, let's get ready to go again. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it. Fifteen seconds. Good. Keep his eyes looking forward. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Whew. Well done, team. Good. Swig of water, tea, coffee. We're doing alternating staggered deadlift. a bent over row, side bend and reach, more obliques. Alright, excuse me. So with my heavier dumbbells, shoulders are back, chest is up, back foot just onto the toes. A little deadlift, upright, swap the feet over. I'm just doing it quite quickly. I'm just really trying to get as much work in that front leg as possible. Now if you haven't got any weights, yes, that's great. That's great. Just back foot can come up off the floor if you want to as well. Alright, well done everyone. Off we go. If you haven't started already, back straight, eyes up. Keep going, keep alternating those, keep the back nice and straight. Eyes up, core strong. Here we go, 10 seconds. Done, yes. And 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Good. We're going to do a bent over row now. I'm just going to do one weight. So I've got the weight in my right hand. I'm going to take a big stride forward with my left foot. Hand out to the side. I'm going to row the weight back to my hip. Okay, it's just going to require a little bit more core strength because I'm obviously quite off balance. Off we go. Don't put your hand on your knee. I deliberately not put my hand on my knee. I want my hand out to the side. That's lovely. 5 seconds. I'm absolutely dripping. 3, 2, 1. Well done. God, you're putting me through it this morning. Right, so big step forward, hand out to the side, arm is nice and long, it sort of hangs next to my knee, and back to the hip. Off we go. Keeping the shoulders nice and still, back nice and straight, core strong. Here we go, 5 seconds. Last one. Gosh. Lovely stuff. Swapping the weight over. I'm going to side bend and reach. You might want a heavier weight for this. Up to you. I'm going to do 20 seconds on each side. So knees are slightly bent, leaning away from the weight, and reaching over the top of it, and back into the next one. Right, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ready? Steady. Swapping sides. Knees are slightly bent. Shouldn't feel it in the lower back at all. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Nice one. Great. And just staggered, alternating deadlift again. 2 dumbbells, heavy-ish ones. Doing this for a minute, but I think it goes by quite fast. Alright, we're going to go start in 10 seconds. You're all ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's good. Really nice. Keeping back nice and straight. Remember, the front leg is the one that we want doing all the work. Back leg is just there for support. Best supporting actress. There's Meryl Streep. This is left leg. Good. Well done, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Very good. Very good. Bent over row, one weight required. Okay. So big stride forward. Hand down to the side, hinging forward. Weight comes down to next to the knee. And off we go. Core is still and strong. Shoulders are level with one another. Body weight's in the front leg again. Time for a couple more. And switching sides. And done there. Switching sides. Arm out. Big step back. Weight over the front leg. Off we go. One. There it is. 5 seconds. And done. Ah. Good work. All right. Yeah, big breath out there. Side bend and reach. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You need feet quite far apart from this one. So you can really get that big range of movement without danger of falling over. 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Off we go. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Ladies, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We staggered with deadlifts last time. It's the last round of these, and then we're down to the floor for some core and a bit more upper bod. Alright. We'll give you something else to do if that wasn't agreeing with your shoulder. Okay, staggered deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1. Alternating sides. Here we go. Doing really well. Ten seconds. Keep going. Keep the momentum. Into a nice rhythm with this, and it's not too bad. 3, 2, 1. That's that. Good. Bent over rows. If you don't like the bent over row, perhaps you can do bicep curl instead. Up to you. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yes, good. Love that. Shoulders over the front knee. What's your back angle doing? 3, 2, 1, and swap sides, stepping forward and stepping back, hinging over. Let's go. Love that. Well done, Nikki. Well done, Sarah and Julia. Love that. Yes, Caroline's. Go on. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nailed it. Good. Side bend and reach. Now, if your shoulder's not enjoying that, perhaps you could do around the world instead. Just a thought. And then change directions when we change sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. 3, 2, 1, and switching sides. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Great. We're going to do some tricep extensions. You can do these standing if you want, or you can do them on your knees. Second and third rounds will probably be on the knees, it would make no sense. Then we're going to do a pullover crunch, a chest press, a Russian twist. Okie dokie. Alright. Just 20 seconds for the tricep extension. So I'd encourage you to go a bit on the heavier side if you want to, if you can. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows are in, pushing the weights together. If you really don't like these, shoulders don't like these, you can do the tricep kickbacks, of course. And stop there. Well done. Great. We're doing pullover crunch now. Onto your back. One weight. That's up to you how you do it. You can do it one leg at a time, alternating legs. We can do it both legs and try and tap your toes with the dumbbell. Alright, we're doing this for 40 seconds, so you can do it one way then the other, or see how you go. Alright, ready? Steady, let's do it. Well done. Love this. Off you go. Off you go. Is that one weight? You can leave your head on the floor, or you can lift your head up off the floor. Up to you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Chest press next with the dumbbells. Now, if you find these too easy with your weights, you do press ups instead. I wonder if anyone's going to take me up on that. I doubt it somehow, but it's the same movement. Press ups are just harder. So palms are facing towards the knees. And lower the weights down towards the front of the shoulders. Hold it for a little second and then press up. Slowly lowering the weights down. Hold it and press. Alright, off we go. 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and last one there. Well done. Brilliant. Alright, Russian twist now. Just a regular old Russian twist. Feet up or feet down. Just be careful you don't trap your hand between the floor and the dumbbell. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I would hold mine vertically, so I'm just tapping the end of the weight on the floor instead. Good work. Loving this. Here we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Very good, ladies. All right, kneeling, tricep extensions again, please. "20 seconds. This will be the last time we do this. In 3, 2, 1, bosh. Yeah. Good one. That's it. Until I'm finding it hard, because I've gone quite quiet. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pull over crunches. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So 1 leg or 2 legs, up to you. Head can stay on the floor if you like. Entirely up to you. Just look after your neck. Like that. Ladies are working super hard today. That's great. Love to see that. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Chest press or press ups. No takers last time on press ups, I noticed, but that's fine. To be expected. On a Monday morning, dumbbells up, small the back, flat against the floor. Lowering the weights down. 1 and 2 and up. Lowering the weights down nice and slowly. 1 and 2 and up. 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 15 seconds. 1 and 2 and up. 1 and 2 and up. 1 and 2 and last one there. Well done, team. Good work. Push. Alright. Rush and twist. Last time, last thing, then we'll have a stretch. And child's pose after this. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Well done. Anu, that's excellent. Katie, excellent. Caroline's and Julia, brilliant. Teresa finishing strong. Sally, that's great. Well done, Alice. Really big twisting there, Alice. That's excellent. Good stuff, MJ. Well done, Dot. Nikki and Sarah C. in Siren. Brilliant. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Well done, everybody. Brill. Let's have a child's pose. Stretch out the back. So knees are nice and wide. Forehead down on the floor. Slide those hands as far forward as you can. Big breath in and a breath out as you reach round to the left hand side. Big breath in, back to the centre, and then round to the right hand side. Big breath in, back to the middle, and breathing out as you bring yourself forward, down, hips down towards the floor. If you can, looking over your right shoulder, looking over your left shoulder, to the centre, and up onto your knees, and do a hip flexor stretch. 1 foot forward, shoulders back, driving the hips forward. Well, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Nicola. Good reminder. I'm Tom, stop daydreaming. Good. Swapping sides when you're ready. Get that good stretch first. Find it, and then reach for it. Good. Well done. Back up to your feet when you're ready. Ankle roll. One side ankle roll on the other. Great. And calf stretch, reaching down, putting the toes up towards you. So it's a very exciting week ahead this week. Kate's organised a dinner party here on Thursday night, which is very unusual. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Great. Stretch the quads. Should be nice. Hopefully. I don't think it'll be too raucous. I don't know if she's pre-ordered the lobsters or not. Touch Rugby League. That's happening tomorrow night. So we've got the little guy that I've befriended. Kate thinks this is really weird. I've befriended the guy in the local coffee shop. He comes around and sometimes work out together. Kate thinks it's really weird. But I do get free coffees out of it. So, and if he's working at night and I happen to be in there at night, which doesn't happen very often, but then I get free beers as well. And I got some free pizzas once in front of some friends, and they thought I was obviously some sort of local hero. Not true. Just had a slightly weird friendship. I don't think it's that weird. Kate thinks it's the weirdest thing she's ever heard of, but I think she possibly thinks lifting weights is one of the weirdest things she's ever heard of, full stop. So maybe that's the issue. Great. I will stretch the triceps. I don't need any feedback, by the way, on my weird relationship with the man in the coffee shop. So before you feel obliged to tell me that it's very weird and that I need to stop. Anyway. Good. And then arms down and we'll roll the shoulders back. He's just quite strong. And we don't have to keep changing the weights. Just lift the same ones, it's great. Anyway, that's it. And then sunset for the bank hold. But I'll see you all on Friday. Look forward to that. And take care. Well done. Good exercising, everybody. That, if you're interested, 372 calories according to my watch. So definitely time for another piece of toast. Well done.
Thanks, Tom. See you Friday.
Look forward to it.
Thank you, Tom.
Take care. Well done, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. Top work. Good
Bye.
stuff, Julia. Well done, Sally. Well done, Sarah. Well done, Dot. I'll leave you to chat if you want. Bye, Claire. Good stuff.
Thank you.